We're back. Okay, so this is a special edition part of the Saturday Live where I'm just going to come on for about 20 minutes. You're going to ignore the fact that mirror is very dirty, and we're going to take you on a little tour and show you some of the shelves, because it's nice just to have a little move around the shop as well. I'm going to let a few people join in, and then we can start having a little turn around. Okay, let's see. Hello. Okay, so you can see the aftermath of my live with everything just kind of thrown on top here. Let's see. Okay, because I didn't plan this at all, just tell me what you'd like to see, I think. I will start over here with some of the new summery and spring summer yarns. This is Krempke Soul Morning Salutation, which we have up in a kit for some beautiful Anchors t-shirts at the moment. So some gorgeous bright shades, some really nice naturals as well in there, and that seems to be going down very well. People are liking that a lot, and we'll have more stock of that soon. We have lovely Camera Rose. This is the Yaku that I was mentioning a few times in the live there, a nice superwash merino yarn. That's lovely for baby knits and everything. Speaking of baby knits, some nice, we're all about the bright pinks recently. This is the Heverdag Sold, which is a organic merino, organic wool, sorry, not merino, and it is used in the beginner baby knit blanket from Camerose too. Any Surrey or mohair hand dyed? I've got mohair hand dyed by Townhouse Yarns, is the Abbey Lace, and I can show you that. We did get more stock of Yarn Tellier, Cashmere Gilly and Cashmere Lace recently. Not everything is kind of making it out onto the shop shelves here, obviously, because we don't have customers in at the moment. But we do have more up there. That is our butterfly shawl sample from Earth Yarns. And let's see. So yeah, I can move around and take requests. So I'll just skip around here. These guys have been going down really well recently, which is the cobweb lace for mixing in with your projects. Super fine lace. It's like 625 meters on that wee cone. And I'm thinking about using some of this Stellaris in with the rib of a sweater that I'm making at the moment. So we will go on with that. Let's see. Okay. Mohair hand dyed. Let's take that for Adventures in Stitchery. The security here are having a good laugh about something outside. Sorry about that. Mohair. Here we go. So, get some colors happening here. That is Abbey Lace hand dyed mohair here. We've got greens, golds, beautiful rich oranges, neons, all the way down to navy blues, and then embers, mixing through. Anything you want to see more of, let me know. See, could I show the yarn that I am using for my hat? I can. 1 second. So it is this guy here, In the Mood Surprise by Krempke Soul, and it just changes color as you go through it, and I am working it with some purple from Samilla BC Garn. Back out. Sorry, this is very sketchy, so I'm just going to go back through, just taking questions. So we did that. Surrey mohair hand dyed. Anything for easily irritable skin in mint green. How minty do we want it? I tend to stick with merino for easily irritable skin, or even like baby alpacas and stuff can do really well. So as we go around, you can't deal with safe green or seafoam, as it reminds you of your parents' toilet. Okay. Right, let's see. I'd say something will jump out at me as I go around. Yeah, the Marina Cashmere Nylon. We had any mint greens. Is that too? That is micromanage in Clarendon. That should be absolutely perfect. Nothing to irritate in that. Not too sure about the original toilet colour or whether that factors in. Seafoam. I'll put seafoam next to it so you can compare. Yeah, maybe we'll keep an eye out. Whoops, I'm dropping the yarn now. Okay, bright yellow in a fingering. If you want bright yellow, well, now that's a lace weight kid silk, but you can knit that as a fingering weight just to get a nice looser tension. There was, I think it's gone, the Neon Skyline, but there's some beautiful yellow in Fade Street on Lady Townhouse, and we might have some. You see, now I'm not here during the week, so I'm getting a little bit turned around as to what's where. But actually, while I have you here, the fade that I just featured in the live, I just wanted to do the little scan over so you could see the 7 skeins. Somebody wanted a fade that featured trench, and we made it all out of Tara here, and then added in a Clarendon sock in ochre at the end. So that was a 7 skein fade, just in case. Let's see. Right, what else we got? Wanted to see if we had bright yellow in a fingering weight this direction. This guy. So that might fit the bill. So that's Camarose Yaku, and the collar number is 1990, and that might fit the bill. Okay, let's see what else we got. So never mind all that. Someone was talking about a seafoamy. No, I don't have one in that. Or in a mohair. Not sure if that would do the job in Kids Seta. That's sort of, it's more aqua, isn't it, rather than mint green. Okay, let's see. It's light enough to be gold. Trying to keep up with you guys. Fade, love that. Any idea what Malabrigo? I'm going to show you what's there in Malabrigo Rios at the moment. We do have more coming. But these are the shades that are on the shelves right now. I think that's the whole load. More coming. Everything's just taking a little bit longer, so it could be another 2 weeks, I think, before we have it, but bear with us. Reds and Samilia. I'm gonna have to figure out how I'm gonna pronounce that. This is the striped sweater that I was featuring, just to give it its full moment in the sun. But that obviously is, it looks kind of pinky there, but it is, yeah, sort of a bright magenta red. And I will bring you around to all the colors. Let's see, compare those two for you. Okay, so stay put. So that's the one that's used in the sweater, and that's a different red. See, can I get it in the light here for you? More Christmassy red is this one, and the color number on that is color 12. Color 12. Speaking of Christmas, I've still got Christmas decorations up here. And then that's color 13. So the one that's more pinky fuchsia toned is 13. And then the more Christmassy red is 12. So, very happy to help. Throw that back around there. Let's see. So that's the DK Tweed that's come back into stock. I always think it's hard to see them in these crates. I want to get many more peg wall and slat wall things around the shop so that we can show off these beautiful things in full light. That's just a few bits of coconuts. that have come in. More of the rest is over there. A lot of you were liking the look of that on the previous live, so just to give you a closer view. It's gorgeous, isn't it? And there's a really nice, oh, they're called, well, it's like, I'm going to call it a cowl, but some people call it a dickie, you know, like the turtleneck, where it's only just this top part and the rest of the sweater doesn't exist. It's that with a turtleneck on it, and you just wear it underneath a coat. So that's, I'll show you that next week. Lots of Donegal. That's a pretty multicolored earth fingering weight with more stock in behind. We got a few, whoops, these colors of Rasta as well. So super chunky did come back just in time for spring. Buttons. Okay, Aisling right now is working on our textile garden delivery that arrived last week. So this is going to be much fuller very soon. And in fact, they probably are mostly on the website now, I think, just because they haven't made it to the shelves. More of the In the Mood. People were asking about non-superwash. So this is Nua Sport. No, Nua Worsted is this one. And that is one of my favorites. We've got a beautiful Moonwake cowl kit featuring these colours. Cashmeretti gold. Wow, fuchsia pink does not want to show. Hot pink. That is our kind of go-to for some lovely baby knits as well. So different pale neutrals. Obviously cream yarn that wants to fall out here. Other non-superwash that conversation was being had. Hamilton. Okay. Here we go. So some gorgeous bright shades, and then ones like this where they've got the subtly different strands of different kind of charcoaly pale. You can't really see it, but marled, isn't that what they call it when you got different color fibers within the one yarn? So you can see it's really nice and bouncy and lovely, and perfect for any of your Aran knits. Hamilton. It's that guy there. Okay, so there's that. That's Rico Soft Merino. Over here, we've popped, I'm in my shadows here, but new stuff from Coconuts also, which I should have told you about, and didn't get a chance to do it today, is the new blocking tools from Walcott Wires. So we will cover those maybe next week. Some really nice, I love that set, I love the bag, I love the packaging, it's all very, very cool. There's the project portfolio things, the maker keeps, the knitter's blocks and the sweater care kits, all just freshly in. Is the Hamilton woolen spun? I'll have to check that out. No, I think it's worsted spun. This has sort of become our default macrame zone at the moment. A lot of people, we got more of, we got some beads, we got some of the metal hoops, those sorts of things came through. And what else? It gets a bit messy over here because it's just kind of kits and extra stock things and little sheep guys, just who want to say hello. Okay, so we will not show you upstairs because that is just where packing happens. This is the Briar shade that we added to the website in Camden Tweed. That's somebody's order. And we have Ulla, which is non-superwash. People were asking about that. Ducat in this is knit IAY beautiful yarn. Oh, the DK Tweed, is it? What's above the bottom bright purple? Was that answered already, was it? The purple, thank you. Thank you, Sarah. Okay, so very off the cuff, brief look around the shop today. And I wanted to show you all the different colors of Camarose here. so cozy. So you could make the sweater that I was wearing out of any of these shades here. And Darnie is hanging out, and lots of colours of opal sock yarn as I bend right down to the floor for those. Malabrigo sock. Ullin. We've sort of got a few mixed shelves there where we kind of keep tossing them all around. Of that sock site. And okay, I'm going to go back to the Hamilton because there's some questions. Chunkiest mohair. We don't really have a chunky mohair, I'm afraid. It's just the thinner stuff. But if you wanted a chunkier yarn with a halo on it, this guy here, Snuff Nug from Camarose, would be probably the chunkiest kind of floofy effect yarn that we've got going on at the moment. And okay, sorry, there was some questions about shades on this one. Lilac, is it this guy? So up close, yeah, that's sort of a cornflower blue, this one, and it is color 108. Let's see. I'm happy to have you visiting virtually. That's 108. Sorry, I thought I saw somebody else with a question about coral, was I? What about the coral above it? Oh, yeah, sorry. Here we go. We get there eventually. So shade 104. I might bring that over to the light because it's quite strong here. Kind of line it up with some others for purposes of comparison. The sun has just started coming through the doors. And maybe out of the sun would be good. There we go. And I think it's handier to show it next to neutrals sometimes. Out of my own way. Don't fall. Okay, so that is color 104, if that's of interest. And on a yarn diet, this is not helping. I'm really sorry. I'm sort of sorry, not sorry. Okay, well, so join me next week. I have to get back to doing a few other bits and pieces around here rather than just throwing a camera around the shop. And we can cover anything else you want to see then. Somebody, I wish I knew their name, but they sent me a beautiful picture of a yellow and gold Fearlon wrap there today on Instagram, and I just wanted to say again, I thought it was absolutely gorgeous. Okay, right, so that was very quick, but I will see you guys next week. Hope you enjoyed just having a little quick look around, and we will do it again, I'm sure in a couple of weeks time as well. Great, have a wonderful Saturday, and thanks so much.